Hey everybody, setting up my last cellular cameras and SD card cameras, and I'm done. I got about one more day here. I get asked all the time about community scrapes. I get asked all the time about cellular camera setup. So the title of this is setting your cameras around community scrapes. Okay, I'll show you how I do it and why I do it. Let me reverse this. Bedding is all up here. Bedding. And they flat out here and go to the ag fields, 500-600 yards that way. Okay. We have a stand right there. I set this community scrape up 3 years ago, and I've literally got hundreds of pictures and video, big mature bucks in the daytime. Visiting that, you see I've got my rope. I soak it, buck urine, doe urine, Charleston Glen, preorbital, whatever, all the way. Then I get these spray bottles and I spray the leaves and everything. See how it's kind of wet here? Let it soak down. Now, there's my cell cam, and there's my SD cam. I found out about 15-20 feet, really good distance. You kind of get a feel of where they're coming, where they're going, what they're doing. Always when you put a camera up, make sure anywhere from 36 to about 38 inches high. Make sure it's tied down. You don't want a loose belt coming loose and then see, tied really nice and tight. Why? Now, why do I put an SD card? Well, I like putting my SD card cameras where I don't have to go into the interior and intrude. So if we're hunting this, and say this is a terrible reception area, okay, I would put a solar panel on it, but we don't get any sun. So, I got the SD card camera as a backup in case this one goes dead. And then when we come in or come out, we can check the SD card regardless. And if you do this, it'll give you a lot of great intel. So I'm glad. 240 cellular cameras we're going to run this year in 6 states to help with the daily deer report. I made a post earlier, and some people were inquisitive. How do you afford that? How much is that? First of all, it's none of your business. Second of all, the last time I checked, your name wasn't on my checking account. Enjoy it. I'd hate to block. I think we've blocked over 1,100 people. This is not a Deer Talk forum. They've got plenty of them. You want to follow Horn Stars? There's plenty of them. This is an educational page. It teaches you about deer ecology. Cellular cameras help me. It's also a hobby. I love it. I'm retired, and it helps you read what you already know, confirms what you already know. I've been killing big mature bucks for over 40 years, and I think sometimes that people would appreciate it, that I'm not showing you how big my wang is on this page. I'm not pushing bullshit product. That's a gimmick, a scam, gobbledygook, so they can do all the great things they do. Not hating. I'm just telling you that this is what this page is about. It's educational. So enjoy it. You want to troll? If you inbox me, I'll send you a bunch of Horn Stars. You can go and harass them. But hey, this is a travel corridor. You have to set your community scrapes in travel corridors for the best intel. Reverse one more time. Bedding. A lot of doe bed up in here. I know bucks run this creek bottom during the seek and chase phase. They come in here. That's why I set the community scrape there. And I'm telling you, man, if you're hunting that stand, it's an all day. Because they can pop in at 11, 1, 2, right at the edge of dark, first thing in the morning. So when we come in here, we hunt all day because this is a fantastic travel corridor. Have a great rest of your day. I'll be here. Me and my 240 cellular cameras right here. Have a great rest of your day. God bless.